Hello, my name is Rachel Newman-Waddy, and I'm going to talk about blended learning and student support. I am a new-ish instructor, so I often feel like I'm learning with my students. Since I teach adults, and I am currently an adult student, it feels easier to put myself in their position. Since I am learning online, I often copy a lot of the positive experiences that I am having at UMUC and translate those into a similar activity with my students. It has been a great support system for me, and it has also given me a wealth of ideas to incorporate into my lessons. So one of the things that I do to support my online students is I start a personal connection. Since an online format can be alienating and lonely, I start off my classes by making a personal connection. I tell the students about how I got into the sleep field, and I give them some background on me and my career and give them some personal information about myself. I also include some pictures and tell them some of my hobbies. This conversation is started in a discussion board, and then I ask the students to participate and do the same type of introduction. This allows the students to get to know each other and helps them feel connected on an online class. I also chunk content. I know that my adult students want to take classes to learn and get a better job, but I also understand that much of the time that they are doing their schoolwork, they're exhausted. It is tough working full-time, managing a household, a family, going to school full-time into the mix as well can be difficult at times. So to support them in this endeavor, I break up my lessons into small, engaging chunks. This involves colorful slides, videos, interactive games, projects, and discussions with other students. Since most of my students are 30 plus years of age and coming back to an academic atmosphere for the first time since high school, I give them a lot of technology training. This component of my teaching is not in my curriculum anywhere for any of my classes, but it is vital for these students to learn online, and many of them contact me by telephone and ask questions. Many of my students also access the internet through their phone only before taking classes with me. So I take extra time with these students and have written detailed instructions on looking up journal articles online, navigating Blackboard, and uploading documents for assignments. I let them know that I'm always available to assist them if they're struggling with the technology. I also try and give them a lot of encouragement and positivity. A little encouragement goes a long way with people. And I know for myself, a positive comment from a friend, support from my husband, or a text from my gym coach can really give me the energy to complete a task. So due to this, I'm always working on being a positive source of inspiration for my students. Many of them don't fully realize their potential. So when they're struggling with their schedule or struggling to understand a concept, I make sure that I am there to give them the necessary encouragement. Creating online groups is something that I am going to be starting. This is something that's new to me. So creating online groups for projects assists students in getting to know each other and helps them build that rapport that they need. It also kind of gives a similar function to a face-to-face classroom environment with the interaction that you get when you're in a classroom. So creating this rapport will allow students to make the connection. They'll be more likely to help each other with difficult material, and they'll also be more likely to form study groups. This peer-to-peer connection is important for the student-initiated dialogue that occurs when students are participating into the teaching process as well, which very often happens with online discussion boards and online postings. So these are a few of the tactics that I use and am going to be using in supporting my students with their online learning. And here are my references. Thank you very much.